Isaac Aguigui was first arrested last December in Georgia, along with 3 others, for the murder of a comrade, 19-year-old Michael Rourke, and his girlfriend, 17-year-old Tiffany York. The 3 other suspects are 25-year-old Sergeant Anthony Peden, 26-year-old Private First Class Michael Burnett, and 25-year-old Private Christopher Salmon. All 4 are facing numerous murder and gang-related charges. Upon deeper investigation, prosecutors believe they found a motive for the double homicide. They accuse Aguigui of ordering the murders to protect his homegrown terrorist group called FEAR, which stands for Forever Enduring, Always Ready, and to keep their plans secret. Those plans, according to prosecutors, include assassinating President Barack Obama, blowing up a dam in Washington state, taking over Fort Stewart, and bombing targets in Savannah, Georgia. They say Rourke knew of the terror group's plans, and Aguigui wanted to silence him. The militia group was allegedly created by Aguigui and is made up of former and active military members. Prosecutors told a judge on Monday that Aguigui funded the terrorist group through $500,000 he received from a life insurance policy from his pregnant wife's death last year. The homegrown terror group has already spent $87,000 purchasing semi-automatic rifles and other assault weapons and bombs. Meanwhile, Isaac's grandmother, Gloria Aguigui, says she was shocked to learn of the allegations against her grandson. While Isaac has never visited Guam, she says she and her husband still have relatives on the island. Her son, Isaac's father, was also in the military, and Isaac and his siblings moved from base to base growing up.
And Isaac is not a bad kid, I'm telling you.
Okay.
He's such a well-mannered kid, And for him to happen this way, that just shock us.
I see.
It's very shocking.
Gloria describes Isaac as well-mannered and polite. She says her grandson, along with his siblings, were raised in a good home where Isaac was homeschooled. In fact, she says, her son, Isaac's father, was strict and tried his best to shun the kids from violence.
And his dad is so strict on stuff like that, when I was over there, when I went to visit them in Missouri, I tried to buy him a toy gun, and his dad goes, "Mom, we don't let our kids play with toy guns."
But prosecutors paint Isaac in a different picture. They told reporters in Georgia that in a videotaped interview, Aguigui called himself, quote, "the nicest, cold-blooded murderer you will ever meet." Gloria doesn't believe her grandson was behind the terror plot. However, she suspects he may have been influenced by his military peers.
For things to come up like this, blowing up the dam, I don't think Isaac has that mentality to do that, unless his friends motivate him or talk him into doing it. But he was never a leader. He wasn't a leader. Mm-hmm. Such a good kid, when he was stationed in Iraq, and whatever happened, I don't know.
She recalls the last time she saw her grandson a few years ago in Washington state. She prepared dinner for Isaac and his siblings before Isaac was to leave for Georgia to be stationed there. Gloria says there was never any indication that her grandson was in any kind of trouble.
So the last time you spoke with him, there was no indication that anything like this would happen, a few
Oh,
years ago?
No, never.
Okay.
We never even imagined him doing things like this. That's why, it's like my body's so numb, to think of this. I said, oh gosh, whatever happened to Isaac? Mm-hmm. Maybe that's what God wants him to be, but, I know that he's not a bad kid.